Hi, I am Jade Miller, Director of Operations for Creative Girls Rock, and I am here at Moody Nolan, where we have been hosting a 4-week free architecture camp, building your dreams through creativity in collaboration with Moody Nolan and NOMAnash, the National Organization of Minority Architects.
Thank you all for being here today. I'm really excited. We do a lot of projects with Creative Girls Rock, and I'll talk a little bit about that. But this was probably one of my top 3, I would say.
For the past few weeks, these young ladies have been learning about the field of architecture. They have been learning how to use their creative side. They've been learning how to use their critical thinking skills as well as their leadership skills.
One thing I learned from the camp is realistic problem solving, because problem solving is one thing, but learning how to do it realistically is another.
It's much more to architect than just designing, in that it takes everyone's ideas to make something come to life.
It's been great. I mean, dealing with your daughters and your students, I think they've really learned a lot. We've learned from them.
My name is Valerie Franklin Hernandez. I am an architect and associate principal at Moody Nolan. To see a room full of girls working on architectural projects, aspiring to be architects, just showing an interest in architects, it almost makes me want to cry. To me, it's really heartwarming. The fact that they have the opportunity and that I'm able to be a part of that experience, for them, and allowing them to have that opportunity, providing that space.
The camp, honestly, I've loved it. So coming into the camp, of course, I was like, okay, architecture, more experience, getting back in the field and things, but just being here, I've gained so much joy. The experience of just working on the models by hand, because this isn't more of just the architecture, it's the fun behind architecture. It's putting a little kiddie vibe into the true architecture world. And that's really I guess bring out the inner child in me, and I really love those aspects of it. And the connections, man. Being able to go to all these architecture firms as a junior in high school, that has boosted so many things for my future. My future was already bright before coming, but man, it's much more brighter now.
We are so excited about the design challenges, the mentorship opportunities, and everything that they have been able to accomplish during this camp. The culminating piece, what we are thrilled and so excited for the unveiling of, is a playground. These young ladies have been designing a playground that will become part of the Bordeaux Collaboration, where Creative Girls Rock and 54 are coming together to have a building over in the Bordeaux community.
I know I was thinking about the shade because, like she said, it gets hot and parents don't want to sit in the sun and get burnt, so we put shade and a fence so no crazy people come take the kids.
And so more into the fence, it has an entrance and exit door, so for safety reasons of the kids, you can only go in one way and out one way.
It was my idea for the climbing tower because you can climb, and I took inspiration from this playground that we went to one time. They had a tower that you could climb up with nets, and that was initially it was supposed to be a pentagon shape, but we decided
the scale matters more.
Yeah, so we decided to go with the triangle instead.
Right here is a dance floor. I put it so that the community can come together and just dance and have fun anytime.
The first day, they're just kind of, getting to know each other, and most of them are kind of shy and quiet. And now, I don't know if you see footage of them, they're in there laughing together, being creative together, and really have created kind of a community. And I hope, some of these friendships can, go further than this class. It's amazing to see.
When I first saw the information about the architecture camp and it being a 4-week program on a Saturday, I, like another mother just said, was really just looking for something that I can engage my daughter in on a Saturday that wasn't her, in front of a electronic device or, hanging out in front of a screen all day on a Saturday. I was really looking for something that would allow her to engage with other girls who look like her on a level of something outside of just sports. My daughter is very athletic, but I wanted her to think something, I wanted her to have more layers to her and to know that there's opportunities for her outside of sports. And currently she is at an academic magnet school that that focuses on math and science. So I thought this would be a great opportunity where she could see the work that she does every day in school in math and science come to life through architecture. So the first Saturday I dropped her off, she was really, really reluctant to come in. It was hard to get her out of bed. However, when she came out of that first class, I actually saw a little bit of excitement in her eyes, and she was actually wanting to tell me what they learned that day. So that let me know that I made a good decision.
I want to thank Moody Nolan and everyone else, all the architecture firms that's been a part of this experience. As I mentioned before, it has really enhanced my opportunities, especially Ms. Valerie. I can't wait to see what my future brings within the architecture world in the Nashville area. And thank you to everybody that's been a part of this.
This Creative Girls Rock program is awesome. It's amazing to see all of the things that Charmin and her group are doing in the community and with these girls, you know, as far as creativity.
Creative Girls Rock! Stay tuned. We are looking forward to seeing you at the Bordeaux Collaborative and to seeing your children on this playground designed by the young ladies of Creative Girls Rock in collaboration with Moody Nolan and NOMAnash.